Well, here's another pond update. I had to thin out the plants of the pond because the workers replaced our windows, and they were working around the pond and put a tarp over it, and the taller plants, their leaves started turning brown and it looked kind of ugly. So I culled out most of those plants which were really taking over the pond. It was looking like a thick jungle, and the new leaves are starting to grow up from the plant now. Also, an update on the plant that the New Guinea impatiens that were planted inside my filter. Now you see these New Guinea impatiens there. You can't even tell there's a filter there. Again, to remind you, they were planted, or the pots were immersed in to a depth of perhaps 1/4 inch. There are little tiny holes in the bottom of the plastic pots, and you always get advice that says do not get the roots wet or keep the roots in freestanding water. But I thought, well, let me give this a try, and I want to see if just the very bottom part of the plant is immersed in the water and nothing else, would these plants be able to thrive by sucking up the water from that level and everything else being kept dry. And they look great to me. You see regular impatiens around them, and again, all you see are flowers here, and basically you're looking at my pond filter. Now I'll move around from another angle and you'll see it from a different angle in a second. So we're looking at those plants from the other side. You can see that they're planted inside the pond filter. If I zoom in on it, you can see there they are. I suppose I could do something about the bottom to make that a little more decorative, but it certainly looks a whole lot better with those flowers there than the way it used to be. And obviously the flowers are flourishing in there despite being immersed in water, although only to a depth again of 1/4 to 1/2 inch. You can see the goldfish a whole lot better now that most of those plants have been thinned out. And we'll zoom in on them. There are 4 of them in there. You can see all 4. And we have some baby goldfish, although they don't look that gold at the present. You can see the frog sitting over there on the rock. I'll probably scare him and he'll jump away in a second. A lot of the plants, the flowers were killed from the movement and activity of the workers replacing the windows. Now let's see if we can find, oh yeah, I just saw a baby fish swim by. I don't know if we'll be able to capture them in the video. Let's see, they look kind of brownish. Let me see. You wouldn't be able to see it there, but if one swims by this area, you'll be able to see it because of the contrast. I don't see any swimming by now. No luck. You kind of have to just monitor the area and wait for them to swim by in an area where the light hits them well. I guess we got no luck here. Anyway, that's the update on the pond. Back up here. Whoop, frog just jumped in.